How can you tell if somebody's being truthful or whether they're lying? Well, it definitely isn't relying on things like shifting in your seat, looking away, eye contact, fidgeting, anything like that. Because you don't know that person's baseline. You don't know what their normal body language, speak patterns, what they're comfortable with in terms of eye contact, and you don't know their culture. Within their culture, there might be certain things that you do or you don't do. And until you can really know that person and know how they normally act, how they normally behave, all of those things are completely worthless. Here's a great example. Some people say that if you suddenly fold your arms, that somehow you're closing off your body language, and that means that maybe you're deceptive. Well, how can you really find that reliable? I cross my arms a lot. Why? Because I've got shoulder injuries. If I sit for any extended period of time, they start hurting. And so I like crossing them because it kind of gives me support. Or what if I was cold? Or people who fidget. Some people like to fidget all the time. Sometimes they periodically fidget. I'm sure you've been in a classroom and sat next to a really annoying person who kept bouncing their knee or bouncing their leg. That's what they do. If you're not aware of what their normal body language patterns are, then you really can't read that in the context of figuring out whether or not they're lying. Same thing with eye contact. Certain cultures, it's rude to make direct eye contact. Certain personalities, people who are maybe a little more introverted or shy, they don't like looking at somebody straight in the eye. That doesn't mean that they're lying. Moreover, there are people who are very astute liars who know that a lot of us rely on that whole eye contact thing, and as a result, they never lose eye contact with you. They look you straight in the eye and tell you a bold-faced lie, and you think, hey, that guy was looking me straight in the eye, that must mean that he was being honest. Bullshit.